Alright peeps, welcome back to Lemon Canyon here. We may or may not be in quite a dire situation regarding water. Now at least we don't have to worry about food, we got kohlrabis for days. Well, hopefully more than days. Between episodes I've been thinking, while we're on pause, let's do some clever things. Let's unpause farmhouse, just with one worker. I want to pause one of these deep water pumps, so we're getting more of the water that's coming out of this one water source here, actually coming down, flushing out the bad water, so our gates can automatically change and start greening up this area, because we only have, how long? 2.9 days until these berries dry up, and then we're going to have to wait 8 and a bit days, and we didn't have heaps and heaps of berries, because we've been using it as emergency food out here in Resourceful settlement. It's their emergency food supply. These didn't even have any water yet, but they do have 3 water pumpers on the gun. Read our other water source, look at that, slurping it fresh, dude. And the Resourceful settlement here is also building this big dam here. Now before I forget, we are, yes, this warehouse is 1 block lower than this little bit here. And we are going to want to definitely put a couple of levees up here, to make sure we actually get the water coming out the front, instead of pushing out this side where it's no good. Until we want it to, then we want it to. Now this little water source, even with our brand new levee canal here that pushes it in, make sure it doesn't fill up this big bowl nonsense here, it takes a long while to get down, and it's not enough. Speaking of, let me pause all of these deep water pumpers that I've got now today. As I was saying, it's not enough water to actually slurp up and fill up the river at the same time. So I'm thinking, we've got loads of water sources out here, look at them, and they're powerful numbers and all. And look how clean and blue this water is. And we're playing as the bloody ironteeth, which have, let's have a look, deep water pumps, which can 6 deep. So I'm thinking we pop some deep water pumps around here and get directly from the sources before it gets contaminated. And that'll be a tidy little water supply. And I have other things to fix this episode, hopefully fingers crossed as well. But let's start by plopping our first deep water pump up here. I think that'll do nicely. We'll have to get a little tree chopper around here, chop some trees, and we can get, is that 3 more? 1, 2, 3 more. And that one's pulling directly from on top of the source. Look at that bad lad. So now all we need to do is path it up. And there we have one fully functioning path to get our big old deep water pump up and running as soon as possible. Now, another thing I want to get up and running is, oh, it's up and running! Maximum priority. Get making, oh, it's got 4 bat. Alright, we're jumping straight into this and I'll know. Let's not forget, lumberjack flag. I'll pop 1 there and 1 there. Maximum priority those as well. And I want to extend our range of good water here before it gets polluted by all this nasty bad water. And if we have a look up here, we have bad water pools all over the shop. So I'm not really particularly going to worry about doing here just yet. We will eventually, but not just yet. For now, I'm pretty sure this is only 1 deep, yeah, you know. Yeah, that's literally 1 deep. I'm thinking, we've got the path over here. Why don't we just build a levee? Just a straight up levee across. And then we can connect path in there, which also means changing the position of this lumberjack flag. I love it when things work out like that. Now if I just build this, we're going to be in a whole world of hurt. So if we get into landscaping, spend some science points on some dynamite, and let's pick the shortest route, which is once again exactly where my path goes. And ideally, I want it to be 4 wide, because that's how wide this exit is, and I know that it doesn't flood at that point, but we will start testing it. For now, I'd like to maximum prioritise that row, semi-high prioritise that row, and then I shall leave these 2 as normal priorities. Right, so that's our priorities. You know what, I'm going to be extra safe. That's our priorities. Let us resume the game. We have resumed the game. Now, fingers crossed everybody for a long, good cycle. Don't quite know what that means yet, but I want a long time of good tide, where we've got good water flowing everywhere. Now we should start planting the kohlrabi straight away up here. We're going to be slurping up the good water. I'm happy with that. Now we still have 2 beavers up here. We're now at a D. Are they scavenging? Have we got people scavenging yet? We've got a beaver scavenging up here. They've got a lot that they can scavenge. Actually, they don't. Interesting terrain here. Ooh, this could... Alright. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be fun. This will be a fun area. Right, we need to survive so we can do something with this area here. Tell you what, let's unpause a couple of lumberjack flags. And we'll just let them crack along with getting all of the trees doing around here. Supplying this great dam build here. Right, how's the water coming along? We're still filling up this big hole. Oh, it's a big hole and all, like, isn't it? to deepen. But we do need to be still slurping up some water, even if it's not much. Oh, you know what I could do over here? Let's tell these fellas to start planting even more cassavas. I'm just reducing the priority on the hauling post. I know we need them. We need haulers to keep the engines up and running. But even at that priority, we've got By there doing the trick. Now let's check. Azir? Please say Azir's still alive. Clocked him in the last episode. He was a hauler, but he's obviously up to doing something else now, right? Azir, where are you? Oh, Azir's still alive. What are you doing, mate? A smelter? Oh, I don't know if I'd be trusting Azir and Umpdeep to be a smelter, like. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna check it out. How we're doing over here? How we're doing? Oh, we're getting building, we're getting building. You know what? I can see a lot of builders coming this way, so why don't we just do a wee speedy up bit? Just a wee one. Well, we didn't quite get it done overnight. Oh, but we do have some beavers running over. Look at that. One last little beaver. I should have just left it running, shouldn't I? But anyway, we're here, we're back. Let's get into real time. We're going to have Ubom, Ye Beaver, getting amongst it. Oh, already on the way up. Getting the freshwater in. Oh, and look, we've filled this pool up because this is starting to dilute ever so slightly, ever so slightly. What's the contamination level? 16%. We're coming down. We're coming down. Which means we'll be flowing soon. Wait, how are they now here? Oh, the kohlrabis are getting planted. We don't have any starving beavers over here just yet. Oh, no, that's right. We've got the backup food over here. Forgot about the backup food. Now to in range, where are ye? Ah, yeah, fair enough, pause. I unpaused all the gatherer flags last episode. And it looks like these trees are starting to die out. Ooh, how long we got left? 1.9 days? Yeah, perfect. That should be okay. Alright, we'll pause these gatherer flags. And I do want to sustain the old wood situation. So I think I'll leave this lumberjack unpaused for now. As you can see, the beaver's grafting away there. Chomping that tree down. All the way down to the ground. And then when it's done, that's 8 more logs for us. I was going to see what's the crack here. We've got 1 tree. Are you not cutting it, mate? What are you doing? Angie, what the? Where are you? Oh, you must have went for some bait, I take it. Fair enough, fair enough. But if you wouldn't mind cutting down the rest of the trees that are up here, and we can get some more crops planted. Ooh, speaking of planting more crops, get your kohlrabis in there, mate. Get your kohlrabis in. Any progress? Oh, yes, we are making progress. We're getting the warehooses in. Once the warehooses are in, we're into our next stack of levies. Now let me just path it up to make sure the beavers can't get all the way over here. Look at that, we got a beaver coming in. Are you going to build that warehouse? Go on, build it. And now you can. You are a certified leg end after all. There it is, it's in. What next? What next? No good selected. That's that warehouse, isn't it? Yeah. May as well just say kohlrabis. I bet nobody was expecting that. Alright, what's our pollution level? Down to 11. We're coming down, we're coming down. What's our water situation up here? We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Now what I'm thinking, what if I cut trees off for all of this here? And that'll just make him cut these trees over here. Oh, you have a gun, is it working? Well, yeah, beavers cutting down these trees here. Just make sure I don't forget to turn that back on for this lot. Oh, the dynamite's in, the dynamite's in! Oh, lovely. You know what? I'm going to have to be clever over here as well. Didn't bother cutting anything. Actually, cut that one that you're literally already cutting. But didn't bother cutting anything that's not in the dynamite path. Well, let's real quickly detonate this. I don't think I'm making any islands. No, I think you can still access everything. Yeah, perfect. And I'm thinking if we continue this path along here, and then down there, and then just for the time being that as well, we can build a platform there, and that can be the path straight along the back here, where the beavers cross. Oh, you know what? That's daft. Why don't I just do it here? I clearly need a good night's sleep, don't I? I'll catch you in the morning, peeps. Morning, beavers! Get yourselves doing this lovely little staircase we got going on here. Get yourself up to the tippity top, where I've put some more dynamite in. I did notice this wall we're going to have to do something with, so wall's getting dynamited, and I've put a path around the back. So we can quickly blow this front edge up, put the platforms on, reconnect the path, and then dynamite the back. Because I was going a bit backwards with it earlier, wasn't I? So we've got our beaver in the explosives factory. They're going to be making lovely, lovely explosives. And how we're doing over here, you know what I'm thinking over here? We probably need a little water tank. And you know what? I'm going to spend 600 science points and put a big water tank in. Just like that. That'll be our first big water tank. And that'll be for supplying goods to other warehouses. We'll give it a high priority build. Oh, look at that clean water we're slurping up. And is this lumberjack doing anything? Aware, mate. And now you're not cutting anything I don't want you to be cutting, so you need to get amongst it. Same with these couple of pines here. Get these out of the way, please. There was a lot of activity, like. What are you doing? What are you building? Oh, he's just picking up logs. Oh, we're going to be putting some TNT down. Go on, mate. Plant that TNT, you absolute legend. Eli, you legend. Oh, how are we doing over here? We must be getting close to the 5%. 4%? We're going half a block, and then ye should be raised at a block, which means ye should start spilling very shortly. And then ye should be at half a block as well, so once you've filled up to half a block, ye should start spilling as well, and then we finally have what I gotta do here! And we're gonna see some greenness come across. Let's turn the HUD off, and we'll do a tidy little speedy up bit for this. Just a quick one, you know, not special. Just to see all of the greenery come across. It's extra satisfying on the blueberries, isn't it? That colour pop. Alright, we've got all the green. I want to quickly pop a path in here before this gets replanted. Look at that one blueberry that didn't dry out. You're probably the only one I wanted to dry out, mate, and you bloody didn't. You know what I'm thinking here as well? I also need this to dry out. Oh, look at that beautiful water moistening and everything up. Oh, I love it. I bloody love it. Oh, how are they up here? The beavers aren't dead or anything. Oh, I haven't even been checking on them. Alright, we've got to... Oh, that's right, yeah. I keep forgetting. Yous certainly don't need to be operating. Oh, you know what? 6 water pumpers. Let's go. What's with deficit? Deficit of 1 job? I reckon I can cope with that, like. I mean, what job are we even missing here? Oh no, 1 beaver went out today. Oh, what is that? Oh, that was a bot. Bot? I've got bots. What? Since when did I have bots? Mate, when did I click E into existence? I think I'm going to have to press delete, unfortunately. And then we're just going to have to wait for the command to come through. Is that it happening? That's it happening. Oh well, you get some accidental cheatage cannon on. You know what, let's just turn off dev mode when I'm not using speed 4. There we go. We're doing a lot better now. Ooh, how's the dam coming along? Oh, not too shabby, not too shabby. We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm keen as a bean for this, like, keen as a bean. 99 water. Ooh, that means there's basically nothing here, isn't there? Yeah, 10. You should be doing alright. Yeah, you are most of the water. Alrighty then. Oh no! No, we weren't ready for this yet. We weren't ready. Oh no! I've got 27 unwell beavers. Delete. That water needs to just be gone. My lord, I should never have placed them in the first place until this was in. Oh no, and this hasn't been cranking out TNT. No, unintentional stress. Why? Why unintentional stress, man? There's no need for it. I wondered why this was all polluted again, which means we're stopping. This would have went back up. Oh my, which means this. Just to make sure this isn't going to be spilling, is it? No, and I don't think it ever did, which is good. It hadn't even reached the bottom yet. Hadn't even reached the bottom yet. You know what I can do? Replace all of these to be cassavas finally. We've got our bonus cassavas. You know what, while this is all dried up, cassavas to there. Unfortunately, this is new update 6, so I don't have easy mod that lets you replant the existing ones. Maybe not replant, but remark it. Right, bad water, please be gone. With a quickness. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, with decontamination pods rather. I think we might need some more of them now, to be honest with you, since we've got 28 of them knocking the boot all broken and beavered up. Oh, 28 beavers, man, honestly. Oh, this bot thing now just always unlocked. Cool. See, we've got a bed. That's alright. They can recover in there. And then these unwell beavers, these are just please get the work done. I'm going to have to turn on some water for that. That's why I was coming up here to be like, I need to turn on some water pumps up here. You know what might be worthwhile doing? I might send 3 more beavers over here. And then unpause these. And then we should get beavers slurping away in here like nobody's business. Actually, that tree should be chopped down and all, so... Oh, come on, mate. Can you please pick up these bloody logs? Well, we're going to get 2 of them grafting anyway. I just remembered. Let me catch you in the daytime, and I'll tell you what I just remembered. Alright, so now in the daytime, we've got a drought approaching in 3 days. You know what, I can't complain. That does give us a fair dinkum little cycle of temperate weather. But what I was going to say is if we whip out our handy dandy small warehouses here, and just start making a little bit of a pile, you know, as we do. Because I received a comment the last episode that was like, you probably should put some water pumps on the top of the dam, even if it's not the cleanest of water. And you know what? I agree wholeheartedly with you. Been umming and ahhing about it for so long, and it just needs to get done. It's as simple as that. We've got a beaver one out today in range, get paused. And I think we may as well detonate these 2, get them blown up. If you've got an out today in range, that means that I can pop all the rest of this dynamite on as well. Just like that. Then we can get some platforms out. A little something like that. So yeah, beavers, please hurry up with that. And now yous are working now. Yous are grafting away, making the bloody... Well, when you get there... Oh, you're going to get there and you're going to be thirsty, and then are you going to leave immediately so you can go get a little bit of drink? Please just be this one around the corner though. Okay, perfect. At least you can crack on. Making some more dynamite, because this dynamite is desperately what we need. Give us much quicker access to over here. Speaking of, do I have a little bit more access over here? Pop another deep water pump in. I do. With a bit of F to flip. Let's get E in there. And did he manage to build this? Actually, he came pretty close. I was about to start kicking off at his beavers. But you definitely deserve it. My whole spiel was you managed to get this minimum priority thing done, so I'd hope you get the rest of it done. How's the water situation over here? It's going to be dreadful, isn't it? It's just going to be 0, basically. Oh my, 20. Absolutely terrible. You know what I might start doing? Unpausing some of these. Getting some bonus babbies on the gun, so I can banish the old broken beavers when they kick off. Let's do that. I know I've got 5 ready to gun here. Unpause them all, and then they'll hopefully grow up shortly after all of the beavers over here get sick and become contaminated, because we can only do 2 at a time, and I think the rest of them are just going to have to come chill over here so they're not wasting with food and water in the meantime. Let's get a bit of a priority on this, especially because we've got a drought incoming. We may actually end up using this. Oh, it is already prioritised. Happy days. And it would be quite nice if we get this extra little bit in here, but I'm not super hopeful on it. I know we don't have heaps of resources over here. Did you finally pick up those logs? You did. Let's go. Boom, connected. Oh, the forest is accessible now. That means this is going to be a little blueberry area from, you know, this whole section here. Little blueberry growing area. Now, if we've got a drought incoming, let's change these to planting. And they should have time, and hopefully we'll have 3 days worth of water if we don't slurp any up to grow some more food. Try and keep these fellas eating kohlrabies and keeping the berries over here just for the babbies until they've got their own growing up here. Oh no, the water! The water! It's gone! Hey, we've only got 2 days left. What's the contamination rate here? 8%! 8%! Please, beavers, hurry up. You know, if we get this one built, I'll pause this one. Our needs, I built a little staircase and a water pump over here for a little bit of emergency water situation, so we can make sure we get every last drop. And speaking of getting every last drop, I'll reduce the priority of this all the way down, and we can make sure we get at least most of every last drop there, because we're going to miss this little one block here. But for now, we've got 9 water pumpers pumping away over here. I'm pretty happy with that for the time being. We aren't storing heaps of water, which is a tad scary, I will say that. And then over here, we're just doing terribly. I think we're finally flowing again, maybe? Maybe? Is it 5%? It just hasn't switched yet. Come on, up to 1. Stay up at 1. Can I hold it there? I'll fight you. I'll fight you, I will. Until you stay there. You know what? I'm going to change this floodgate here. Instead of it being 5%, be 6%. And then this one could be 5%. There we go. Now we should have water flowing. Oh, 1.8 days. Woohoo! So I need to keep an eye on these and pause them again though. The ones that are close to getting done. All 5 of these should be happening at the same time at least, so I definitely need to catch these. How are we doing with this water pump? Nout! Do we not have any logs over here or something? Or people... Now the beavers aren't too sick. Oh no, we're diminishing flow. We're diminishing flow. We need water down here. I'm pausing this pump. It's getting paused. We need water down here to grow food and keep... Look at them, they're starting to die out again. Oh no. Oh no. 8 point whatever days. So why did this die? He didn't die. He got refreshed. I am a tad concerned about why these ones here died, to be fair. Or maybe they were babbies. Maybe they were just babby berries. That makes sense. You know what I might do? It might be a bit too late, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm going to go ahead, whip out my handy dandy small warehouses, and make myself a little stack up here. And that way we can have even more bonus water pumps. I mean, speaking of, I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete this. Yes. I only missed out 3, so yeah, cool. I was going to say I really didn't want to start deleting the dam. Ah, so this is what they've been building, of course. Because I placed this before that second water pumper. Makes sense, makes sense. They can collect all of that wood, so that's all good. And then we're just going to have to get as much as we can off this. As much as we can, water-wise. And then all of the water that's coming from this here just needs to keep all of this green. Speaking of, just to make sure we don't accidentally waste any water, you're going up to 1. So we've got no water coming out of here. I'm deleting these. Getting deleted gives beavers more access to build more of these, because I know we don't have any planks, or many planks, in this district yet. So you've only got 36 scavenged at the moment. We should be getting over here, we should be building this bad lad now. Or getting about it. How we're doing with the dynamite situation? Oh, we've got a little bit more dynamite to blow up. Let's do that. Detonate. That means we can pop another platform in here. Maximum priority that and get a path on top. Oh, look at this. We've got a beaver about to come place some more dynamite. Where were you going to place that, mate? Oh, not too shabby, not too shabby. I'll take that. How are we doing? Breeding pod progress wise, we've got some that are close to the end. I might want to keep an eye on those. Oh, would you look at that? We've started flowing. Let me zoom out a little bit and speed through the night. Here we are, sped through the night. Turn the free mode back on, zoom back to reality. And then actually it's a good thing they didn't birth overnight because I had the hood off, didn't I? Right, let's pause these before the pop a sprog. Paused. And then you've still got a little bit to go, right. Let's check the rest of this here. We've got a little bit of greenery back, happy days. We're looking at it, yeah, you know. I was half tempted to start putting some water root, but I'm hoping that this last day of flow here with new water slurping up, actually, this needs to be raised to 1.5, I forgot about that. Ooh, no, okay, well hopefully that doesn't end up being too detrimental. Oh, we got a nice little row of dynamite here. Happy days, you can see I've got the middle prioritised there. You know what, let's just actually fully prioritise the middle, make sure we don't get any in there. Ooh, we're starting to get unwell beavers, right. So I take it we got 2 beavers in there. I take it you're going to go in there, aren't you? Why, right. This, District 3, migrate population from District 1, all but 2. And then I suppose, hopefully, it's the 2 that are in there. Well, it's not him. Is it you at least? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you've started healing and now I've just been sent away. 2 lucky beavers have remained. Right, how's our water level here? It's not really going to fill up any, is it? Oh, it's not good. It's not good. You know what? I did get another tip in the comments of the last episode. I'm going to delete the paths here at the exits / entrances of the water, of the river. And I'll just hopefully dissuade the beavers a little bit more about getting in the river, because it's dirty in the river, you know. Dirty river. Completely forgot I had that path connected, you know. Get deleted. Right, so that's all the path disconnected from the river. Happy days, happy days. So now, do I start dropping this floodgate for the next 0.8 days? Or do I use that water there to just keep this all up and running? Oh, it's a proper quandrix here. This isn't going to be filled. Oh, I can only do 0.5 anyway here. There we go, 0.5, otherwise it starts filling up this nonsense, which we can't here be arsed with. Oh, look at this. We can put a path in. Well, almost all the way. You know what, I've just migrated all of the currently unwell beavers over to District 3. So you mate, you better not be nicking anything, you better just get yourself all the way over to District 3, right here, right now. Actually, why are you going? You're going to nick some food, aren't you? He's going to nick a kohlrabi, look at him. Yee, I'm glad I've sent you away now, mate. Now to in range, where are ye? Oh, that's right, aye. Is it worth doing anything out here? Nah, I think I'm better off pausing yous too. Making sure you don't have any workers in yous. And how many beavers we got doing out? Oh, and then, happy days. Still got 5 jobs knocking about. We should only have 3 contaminated beavers. Yes, perfect. And then 1 unwell. Oh, and have you just became... Nah, you just became bloody thirsty. Tired? Tired. Let's get a different worker in here. No workers available in the district? You gotta be joking me, haven't you? Sully, mate, at least you're cracking along. How isn't any workers available in the district? Well, we have just tanked, like, half a population, I will say that, like. We've got 15 gears. You know, these have all just been planted, haven't they? Well, not just been planted, no. Right. I'm just going to temporarily lose a farmer from here. Yep, that'll have to do. How we're doing here? We're being up to 0.5. Starting to flow some water out, hopefully. Soon, maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I should just put this up to 1 and save as much. Yeah, I'm putting this up to 1, save as much as I can up here. Keep all of this green for the growing of the crops. And maybe a little bit of slurping of water as well. But that does mean, yeah, you know what? This is coming up to 1. This is going doing 2.5. And we're just going to slightly, mildly pollute this area here. But it's not too bad where it's going to cause the crops to die off, which is the main priority for this little area down here. And hopefully we get this bit done rather soon. And we get this bit done during the old drought. Speaking of, I may as well just reduce the priority of all of this down. There we go. Now it's a matter. You know what, let's just have a little bit of a blow up, why not? Just a little bit. Happy days. You know what I could do, if I was thinking ahead of time, is build some levees over here. That does sound like a grand idea personally as well. Maximum priority, then why not? Why the ruddy hell not, eh? Can't see anything that would go wrong with that idea. Do we need to start slurping this water? No. We got 13 water, that's plenty, man, that's heaps of water. Oh, morning beavers, and welcome to it! 17-day drought, it's not too bad, it's not too bad, it's not the world of the end, it's not the world of the end. or the end of the world. Now, we still want to be slurping these two for as long as beaverly possible. Get all the water up and running under there before it all slurps off and gans away or becomes way too contaminated, because there's a lot more bad water in this pool than good water. And it will stop flowing very shortly. How's the water level up here? Not too bad. We're looking at about half a block-ish. And we're just going to let it flow over like nothing's the matter. What about our here? These have all paused, and I like that. I like that these have all paused. Oh, hadn't set up the automations on these three. So let's pause them and quickly do that. There we're gone. And now we just need to keep living our lives over here the best we can, eh, beavers? The best we can. And I don't know how many days we're going to get out of this little one block eye here. It won't be much, but you know, if it gets to 7 out of the 17, I think we'll be pretty alright. Oh, it's already starting to go and doing a little bit. Less than ideal, to say the very least. Right, how we're doing now? We're about halfway through. Oh, that means I've missed this, isn't it? Yep, and apparently with the berries anyway. Okay then, do you mind growing some berries, please? Please, berries? We've got one berry there, look at them growing away, getting picked. That is the life of a berry bush anyway. Now you should be cracking along doing some stuff. Where are you, mate? What are you doing? Planting trees. Should I tell them to prioritise replanting some of these berries for now? I think I should, you know. Blueberry prioritisation. And I'll give you blueberry prioritisation as well. We are, at the very least, farming over here now. And we do have a huge reservoir of actually clean, mostly clean water. We'll be pushing all of this dodgy water route into the map anyway. But I do want to look at pausing this soon. Or should I... See, I don't know if I should start slurping water up. We definitely need water though. Because we don't have... we literally have none. We've got 0 water. I'm just letting me beavers, right? Look, how bad are we on the dehydration front? Okay, I'm unpausing some of these. I'll try and just do the ones run the back a bit. You know what, I'm just unpausing all of these. Oh, actually I need to think because I don't have that many beavers, do I? Right, I'm just pausing these 8 here. None of them have received jobs. None of them have received workers. Okay. Pausing all of you. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs. I still need 4 more jobs. Oh, look at that. I've got 4 beavers over here doing out. Migrate population. Resourceful. 1, 2, 3, 4. And away we're gone. And as well, we've got kits over here, haven't we? Why do we have a contaminated beaver over here? Glove, why are you over here? Absolutely destroying this colony. Oh, would you look at that? We didn't get the levee bridge in. Anyway, let's follow along with Quagger off here. Get away, mate. And we'll just watch this beaver make his merry way to District 3. Which has a hell of a view. Also, I thought I'd leave my cursor on the highlighted beaver just in case highlighting the beaver isn't enough and you can't see him, you know. Now this beaver can go through the river if he wants. And here you are, mate. You get to enjoy the wonderful view with all of your sick brethren. Wonderful view of a almost... Alright, good. I thought the river was flooding for a second there. Was about to freak out big time. Look at this dirty little clumpy bit of bad water here, man. That's what happens when you slurp up the good water. I didn't want to be doing it too much. Actually, these are all set to bloody harvest, aren't they? Let's set these back to planting. And then we'll have the other 2 on harvesting. Oh, and now we're here. We can plant some cassavas in the cassava corner. Now to D in range. Where are ye, mate? Where are ye, mate? Where? Oh, cool. Ah, that reminds me. I need to turn on cutting trees for everywhere else over here. Well, let's go. Alright, now it still might be worth it. It would definitely will be the next time we get a tide change, so let us pop a couple more on there. Ooh, and it leaves us a little pathway there, you know, for some pathway action, some pathway shenanigans. I'll just have those as a high priority though. Definitely maximum priority. You know what, actually maximum priority? We get all of whatever can. Get these built, beavers. And I mean, I think that does mean I'm going to have to reduce the priority of this stack of warehouses here, because I know I'm going to build that first. But what else do you have priority-wise? Yeah, get the levies in. You know what? Normal priority, the levies there again. It's a tidy little shortcut, but if we get this row in, we've got another little bridge can. And Isla can continue farming away. Actually, do have a worker shortage, don't I? Pause you. 1 worker here, just harvesting. I've got no haulers. I've got no haulers. Hauler. Maximum priority hauler. 2 of them. Alright, how are our water pumpers though? We got all the water pumpers we need though. I mean, that's the main thing. And how are we doing with water? 21. Not great, but I don't want my beavers to die. I can't afford to just... Oh, well, this isn't flowing anymore anyway. Let's bring this down a little bit, just to get a little bit more somewhat clean water in here. I don't have much in the way of top anyway yet again. Oh, so this is stopped. How is the water? It's going to start back flowing. Yeah, you can see quite polluted there now in this little corner. but we are at least pulling the water this way, so we're going to keep getting the good water while it's here. 10% productivity. Actually, that could just be because of the long walk and everything. This does look fairly quick for the old picking up of the water up here. We've got the forester planting the berries into the night shift. That means they'll be growing soon enough. And then our here is going to be berries as well. All the way like that. But I'm leaving this farmhouse in just for the time being. But when we need to do an emergency harvest of everything, I've got more beavers to do that with. I just saw we're starting to flood, so I'm going to close this floodgate here. Or at least put it up to 2.5. I don't want to flood because then we might contaminate beavers, you know. So let's let the riverbank swell overnight and then calm down and hopefully just be at the perfect level in the morning when the sun rises. Look at that. Basically perfect level because it's backflowing a bit. I really don't want to keep this running. But I do know the water that I'll be letting through will clean it out a little bit. Now, in range, where are you, mate? Alright, get paused. Your services can be used elsewhere. Now, for better or for worse, I'm gonna do a speedy up bit until the water pumps are in, all the dynamite's in, and then we can continue on. And while we're in the speedy up bit, I'd like to say the reason I'm quieter now isn't any sort of fake energy or anything I was doing previously. That's not the fake energy I was on about. It's that I've moved in to a flat, and then I've got neighbours who love a rave. It's supposed to be a quiet building, so we've got some issues going on, and I don't want to give any ammunition to said raving neighbours by talking and shouting loudly. So I'm purposely staying quiet. But the mic is really close to my mouth, so should be able to hear me fine and everything. So on that note, if you do hear me neighbours during these recordings, I do apologise. I try my best to not, but sometimes it may turn out to be an inevitability. Fingers crossed. But at least I warned you if it happens. And even with all of that said, this is still a good thing, a very good thing. I think I might touch on it more in Thursday's episode because it's a bit of a longer chat about that one, and we won't have the time on this particular speedy up bit. Oh, morning beavers! We've got 13 days left in this. And I noticed that we had some dynamite to explode, so let's explode these two, and then real quickly explode these two, and then even quicker replace those two to be exploded once again. And then yeah, hopefully we get this. Oh, I thought I saw a beaver go and popping explosives in there, but they must have clocked off. They must have popped it in at clock off a clock. You know what these beavers are like. The second clock off a clock rolls round, they're clocking off. I'm going to say this is the beaver. That's, well, no it's not. It's a smelter. Smelter? No, smelter. No. Is he here? Has he had an umpty? Died of thirst. Our beaver's dying of thirst. Oh no. Alright, twice love it. Is he still around? Has he had an umpty? No! Is he had an umpty? You better not be a sick beaver! Oh no! If his ear's over here, we need to rescue him, like. Is he here? It's just Quaggleoth left. Who died? Also, these beavers that died of thirst, they were probably the ones I sent over anyway, so that's okay. I don't see Izzy had an umpty. I'm just gonna hope Izzy had died of natural causes, because they were a top dog beaver, like. Absolute top diggity dog. Alright, let me check on the resourceful settlement here. Let's come back a little bit. We've still got some water knocking about. We've got some dry patches, but we've still got some water hydrating the kohlrabies. Now down here, we dropped the river level. And I didn't really... Yeah, I'm pausing this. Don't really want to be taking any more water here. Out of this, because look at it. We got a clumpy bit. It's clumping. And there's no flow, so it's just going to be there. And if I let it get any worse, it's going to start... Oh, look, it's even doing it. It's starting to not be great. I might dilute this just a tud. And by a tud, that's a touch and a tad mixed together. Just give this a wee dilute. And hopefully we'll be able to see these plants here on the right-hand side get hydrated again. It actually happened before I said it. Alright, look, we've got a bit here. Let's watch these get hydrated again. There we go. We just got to push this sticky bit. Get the clumpy bit out of the way. And just sort of dilute it a bit so it doesn't destroy anything down here. But you can see we're getting a wave of dryness, so we do need to dilute that. We can't just push the problem down the river, otherwise we'll have some dry trees down here. Look at this, let's plant some more cassavas while we wait. And then we'll watch this sticky bit hopefully get diluted and stop drying out the plants and trees our lot by the time it gets to the end. Well, I upped the floodgate, but we still have this going on, which means the sticky bit is like here, and I really don't like that because that's a bit where beavers like to go in for some reason. Right, why are you here, mate? Oh no, that's my fault. That is absolutely my fault. Usually is the player's fault. I don't know. I mean, the forester's paused now. Forester lost his job. No, so we're gonna have extra unwell beavers and that. That is no good, that, like. But anyway, as I was saying, beavers like to cross over this bit, because there was a path here, and they like to gate across. So I may have to open the floodgates once again when the water drops a little bit. Push it out a little bit more, to where it's less likely beavers are going to get directly contaminated by it. Yeah, well actually, let's unpause this little forester here, so they can get the blueberries planted, and maybe we get a couple of days growth. I was thinking we'll probably only have a couple of days worth of water here, but we're doing alright. We're going on 6 days so far. So it would have been 6 days of growth. There's Nehus over here, and I seem to remember making Chief Scrapper. There he is. Pause E, because we could do with you elsewhere. We've got heaps of scrap metal. You can be paused as well. And how are yous doing? Nout. Yous 3 can be paused. Ah, well, you 4 can be paused. Well, we've got heaps of jobs now. We've got 3 contaminated beavers, but we've still got enough bad water, at least in supply, which isn't much, by the way, because I don't have any storage for bad water. Though I could. There's only 2 water in there. That could be the bad water bin. Look at that bad water bin there. Alright, that's the bad water bin. We've got a bit of bad water storage. So hopefully we can get something stored out of this 0.75 blocks-ish that we've got to slurp up. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. We've got dynamite. Detonate yeast 2 and ye at the front. We can get a bit of a platform. Oh, not a path yet. Platform and then a path on there. Beavers, build that with a quickness, please. And then, you know what? I'm going to delete this path. Because there's no reason for you to get over there, is there? Unless... oh, there was still some water. You know what, beavers? That's just incentive for you to get this little platform in. Look at that beaut. I loves it. I loves it. And then I might up the priority of these dynamites, because, you know, we're probably going to end up needing them. Ooh, what are you doing with your metal block, mate? Oh, you can now how to build the old thing, are you? You must have had no call for that, because it's definitely not within building range anymore. Go on, get the metal block in there, pal. Oh, is this beavers putting the dynamite in? Look at these beavers putting the dynamite in. I'll blow it up as a sunset dynamite extravaganza. Boom, boom. And now we have a little exit pipe for bad water to get out the back of the map and not bother me during, well, any tide as you saw earlier in the video. It can get messy if you're not careful. Let me up the priority of these levees here. Get these built. Oh, will you look at this? We've got a beaver about to finish the path. Oh, in frame. Come on, MiGly, get it in frame. There we can. Happy days. Now the path's connected back up to these water pumps / the big build up here. Well, the big water tank build. Now, we got heaps of berries over here. I believe I noticed, yes, that we have berries again up in here. I noticed it because these weren't warning anymore. That's why this is up. So I can see. See, we still got 14 jobs, but I'm thinking putting this back up to 10 and just getting, yeah, we go. Double door haulers there. So 22 jobs. Yeah, I do want to start pausing these, but not all of them. And then how are we doing over here? Oh, close as well. So I need to be keeping an eye on all of them. Making sure we don't overpopulate, because that could be the end if we do that. Ooh, hang on. Why are you doing this? Minimum priority. Okay, I guess he's already in doing this then. I suppose I can't really blame you, but we really need to not do it over here until at least a little over a block's time. That might prove to be detrimental, beavers. Oh, you know what? Do I bother? Do I care? There's so much water here for 10 days. Providing I can actually get out to build it and slurp it. What level are we at on the dam? Alright, so I've still got a couple of blocks to play with. Like to release in and get more water out. I think we're going to be alright. I think we might be alright. Hello there. Are you a bit full? You picked all the hooses. All the hooses up here picked. Oh no, all the hooses up here picked. That is somewhat detrimental, I will say. You can get paused now, mate. Hang on, is there 8 beavers over here with nothing to do? Alright. Let's migrate some population. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you have the perfect amount. Perfect. That means we have even more beavers to be haulers over here. Not quite haulers over here though. Not quite yet. Right, so our main priority for the rest of this episode will be getting this little levy in and getting this bad lad in as well. So let's up the priority of this so it happens. Because I dare say there's going to be a time, probably in the next 10 days, where we want this build. You know what, let's do a little speedy up it while I wait for these breeding pods to progress. And you can see how far we progress on the water pumper extension of the dam. I like the way I said that, like, damn. The damn. Alright, pause the game, let's not get too greedy, let's start pausing all of these bad lads. P. A P, and a P. Now we don't have bonus sprogs over here, because I think when these 5 grow up, they're just going to be 5 beavers doing out. We need jobs to do. Now we are a beaver colony, very limited wood supplies though at the moment. That I can't deny. No storage available. Logs, planks. Why is that empty? Alright, accept goods. Cool. Oh, at least I noticed that. But I tell you what though, even without this secondary part of the dam in, the main dam, the big canyon dam, is really paying off. Like I say, I still have 2 blocks, or at least 1.5 blocks there of water that I can piss out into the main river here. And once the beavers have cracked on building a little way over here, we can start slurping directly from here and not worrying about all of these water pumps back here. We could possibly even remove them. Maybe. Now that in range, where are you, mate? Get paused. Happy days. Now I am a tad concerned about the wood situation over here, because I know we don't have any plankers kicking about. And you know what I might do? But for now we got 20 planks, and for that triple floodgate we need 15, so we're doing alright. We just cannot be spending any planks. Actually, how we're doing on wood over here? 67. I definitely think that's enough to get all this done. We might have to spend some planks. Well, I think an easy way to spend planks is to get down to this layer here, because there's heaps of wood. So let's do that. Stairs for our planks, that'll leave us with 1 plank left over, and we can have a beaver working there. Well, I mean, I can select bot, but we've got no bots. Oh yes, that's right. And emergency water supply for whenever the water dips too low. Overnight here, before these blueberries die, I'm going to go ahead and open this floodgate. Let some more fresh, clean water out. Yeah, we've got the sun rising. We've got the river flowing a little bit. We've got the river overflowing a little bit as well, which is unfortunate. But that should push this little sticky bit out. Okay, down to 0 real quick. And then back up to 1. And then let the flooding chill out. I can't be contaminating loads of beavers. Right, cut off the water. Let the flooding do its thing. It would seem I didn't let enough water out. But that should be enough to get this water off. And hopefully we don't get any more unwell beavers. Oh, you know what I can't do though? Up an hour here, I can finish off the cassava plantation. Beautiful. Now we do have 2 contaminated beavers, but they should be... Oh, hurry up, mate. Making their way out of this little contamination bath here. Getting better. Keep pumping out dynamite. Oh, we're placing it as well. Let's blow up these 2. 1 and a 2. And then we'll get the rest of these 2 in just in case. Oh, look at that. We're even getting the levies in. 1 from each side. Oh, I love it. I love the beavers. Are you doing a bit of work? Where's the wood gone? Oh, you're building from this side. That's right. I was like, why are you putting logs in there? The different date logs, mate. We're pretty much done here. We just need gears. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should unpause all of this here and get all that cranking back like nobody's business. How are we dealing with wood? 355, that's a decent amount. How are we doing over here? 58, that's a decent amount, but not with all the building we need to be doing. How are we dealing with water though? 102. Ooh, that means we have 12 water over here. Okay, let us unpause these beavers once again. We're going to do a bonus 24-hour workday today. You know what, let's just slurp up loads of water here. Gone crazy with it. Gone absolutely mental with it. Go on, beavers, you bunch of bloody thirsty legends. Alright, the beavers have been pumping away all night and we're up from 12 to 156. Well, 150. 6. And we've got 4 deep water pumps here that can just go straight into slurping up as much water as they can the second we get out of this drought. Oh, we've got no builders though. We've got no builders with all of these unpaused. Now, let's pause this back row here and this inner row, and we'll just leave these bottom 8 running. And we should have builder beavers again. Happy days. Tell you what though, for a contaminated beaver, looks alright, done at that. Just decontaminating, bobbing about, living your best beaver life. Right, how we're doing, because it's been 10 days over here, and these are still got a bit of water in them. How much we got? A decent amount. Nah, look at that. It's now on half a block there. Tell you what, these beavers up here, they are resourceful, like, I must admit. Now, the water situation is a tad concerning. Just a tad, though. Nothing crazy. I am contemplating... How much food do we have here, though? 600 odd kohlrabies. That's plenty, that, like. Let us drain this pool here. I'll tell this fella to start harvesting. So we've got double harvesting going on over here. Or do I? How many berries do we have? Yeah, we've still got 900 odd berries. Why not? We'll just drain this. We'll just... If these dry up, they dry up. It's not the end of the world. And I'm also tempted to switch 3 of these on as well, just to get the water in. But we'll see how we go with these 3. We'll drain up this pool. We'll see how we're going with it. So we've got 49 water. We'll say 50 to make it easy. There we go, we've got 50 water. And we'll see how we do once that's drained up. Ah, flooding! How? There's loads of water here. No, there's not. Have I done it again? I've let too much water out. What a numpty, man. It's an absolute waste. I cannot keep doing this. Right, water pumpers, slurp it all up, slurp it all up. All up. Where's all my beavers gone? You can be reduced in priority. I want the haulers first. Oh, you know what we can do over here? We can unpause this fermenter here. And we can unpause this farmhouse. I love how I'm just unpausing jobs that aren't going to get filled. We can get some more fermented cassavas on the gun anyway. But I will just pause that for now because I've literally just had to faff around with jobs. What am I like, eh? What am I like? Overnight, I prioritised rainbowed this a little bit. Just so we can make sure we get our main priority stuff in first. And then all this has after the fact. Now I'm thinking over here we should have this little levy in, but we don't. Oh, that's right, yeah, we had the whole builders kerfuffle, didn't we? We'll have to let them recover off that. But over here, we've officially severed the canyon once again. Water can flow. And let's build this up. And then we'll build these up. And I'm thinking for up here, they're just going to be single high floodgates. Oh, do you know what? Do I just do double high floodgates there instead of the levees? Because that's 24 logs. And double floodgates are 40 logs.
That's 10, so 24, 44, 40. A bit more expensive. But we only have logs to play with, that's right.
There we go. We're popping a dam across the top. There we go. And now we're doing over here, basically have sloped it all up. And what we're doing water-wise, 66. Not that much here. I think it might be time to turn all of these to harvesting and switch on 3 more water pumps. And you know what? Let's do a speedy up it. And there we have it. We have unveiled District 1 under there. But we have also unveiled the dry earth. He chopped everything down. Eventually, finally, happy days. Right, let's pause E3. Pause E3. Look at that, we still have 7. We've got 7 beavers for now today now. Do you have any jobs you could be doing? You could be a lumberjack there. Chopping all of these trees down here, doing. Well, we need to chop that one anyway before we can actually access this bloody building, which hopefully we won't have to, because we have 183 water. That's not too bad, that actually. Especially if I send these 6 beavers away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect amount of jobs. Doing here. Oh, we've got a sticky bit. Look at it. It's all dirty and bad. Let's bring this down. 1.5. Does it still work? No, we're doing a 1 now. I would be worried we've only got 4 days left of the drought. I'm so used to saying bloody bad tide on this map. Well, let's real casually watch the water level rise. Catch it before it floods. You know what? I don't think it's going to flood just yet. We are close. But why are you sitting on your arse staying out, mate? Lumberjack flag. Okay, fair enough. I think you can only see to there. Get paused. I would like extra gatherer flag help. Actually, no. Because you're going to go in for the mangrove route. Get paused, mate. And I do believe it's a roundabout time for me to pop this up a little bit. There we're gone. I may as well pop it up to 2.5 because we're going to get nice clean water coming out and I don't have a big dam of bad water like I usually do. Ooh, look at this. Beaver about to build a bloody warehouse. Get it built. Actually, how we're dealing with the dam over here. Oh, we're basically done. The dam's basically done. Right, how are we doing wood supply wise though? 66, we've got enough, we've got enough. And you can start building this now, can't you? No, once you build that one, you can start building this. Oh, yes. Alright, let's go for a speedy up build montage of this little section. I can't wait for this, like, it's gonna be so good. This is the turning point. This is the turning point in this map. Or at least I've built it up so much that it's the turning point in my mind. And if it isn't the turning point, then, oh no, less stressful. Lemon Canyon continues. But hopefully not. Hopefully this is the last super stressful episode of Lemon Canyon. And there we have it. We're done. The dam's in. Well, not fully. Let us real quickly delete these and then pick them up. Beavers, please. Pick these up so I can pop a triple floodgate down. Come on, Beavers. I know you want to. I know you want to get these logs picked up like nobody's business. Because these are a clean bunch. Hang on, why have we got so many no good selected? Oh, I have a feeling I know what's happening. But look, we got this in maximum priority. Do we still have enough, what do you call them? 12, 8. Why? Whoa. Is this because I placed this and they're all getting sucked up? Let's find out. Build our beavers. Oh, here come the planks. 8 planks in there. 12 planks. And we still have 4 left over. Happy days, right. What's with all this no good? I knew it. I knew it. Well, we're getting there anyway. Let me spend the night doing this, and I'll catch you in the morning. Oh, morning, beavers. Welcome to the last day of the drought here. And we've got a last key to the dam here. Hopefully that's enough of an overspill during a bad tide. If not, we'll just delete them. the whole thing and it should be enough. Look at that, I don't think we're going to get to use this. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing unless we are running out of water. Nah, 75. That'll do us for the day. And I do believe I confirmed it. We've got enough planks in here. 1 left over and 3 needed. But how many is this beaver carrying? This beaver right here is carrying 3 planks. And we should get this in absolutely no time. Let me put this at 0. Well, actually, should I? No, let's not mess around. I'm not messing around. I was going to say, should I put it at 3 and see if this is enough to just push it out the side, but no. Let's put it at 0. 2.5. No, 2. 1.5. 0. Alright, look, I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to leave it at 0. Oh, look at this. I've got some more Negot selected. These ones on the inside are quite difficult to get to, like, so that's me excuse. Ooh, large warehouse down here. Oh, I started building back here. It's been that long since I built this bloody warehouse estate, I forgot all about it. Oh, I'm going to have to start thinking about what we're storing, aren't we? We've got room. Like, we're not full on kohlrabies or anything. You know what? Let's real casually fix this before I forget again. We're going to want to delete this and this. Replace them with 2 singles. And then we're also going to have to delete the middle 2. And then we should be able to go ahead and just repeat a little bit of a build on this corner here. And there we have it. We've got a tidy little staircase that goes up to all the levels. Which does make this little staircase over here rather redundant. But, you know, it's the redundancy that counts. Yeah, we'll stick with that. It's the redundancy that counts. Oh, I need to be pausing you. And I now need to be letting some more fresh water in here. 0.5. Get out. You know what, that might actually expose this bit up the top here now. How far we got? Not far. I mean, if you're a beaver, realistically, you could work there and pump up some water if you needed to, like. So let's let that water out. Push that sticky bit out. And then check up here. Yes, the levee's in. I just saw beaver running out right there. Taking the new shortcut. And not by very much, but the bad water of 1 little block there actually lasted. Do we have all of these in as well? Oh my. Well, I guess I know how I'm ending the episode. But don't worry, it's not ending just yet. Oh, yes. Yes. Right. Oh, this is it. It's all happening now, innit? You know what we don't need, like, at all. Just these nonsense paths here for no reason. Be gone. I'm going to delete this lumberjack flag so that when this one down here is built, it'll clear out everything up here because I don't think there's any trees. Oh, we're here. Nah, they've all been chopped down. Happy days, happy days. You know what, let's set up the automation on these throughout the night and then we can enjoy a new temperate season. And you'll be able to see the new temperate season start because the pause signs disappear here. But you know what else they disappeared? All the way down here. Right, now we're in range. Get paused, mate. Oh, and the floodgates in. Oh, get keen, get keen. Oh, I can't wait to see how Resourceful manage without having to deal with the bad water. I cannot wait to see this fill up. And we'll be able to use this deep water pump here before it fills up and floods. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And look at that, we're basically there getting this in. It's a good thing we didn't need it this episode, isn't it? And as I teased not too long ago, let me end the episode with a bang. Catch yous next week. Peace.